What's going on, guys? Alright, so I'm here with some CIB NES pickups. Let's start with this one here, Break Time. I've been looking at this box a lot recently. Something about this box, to me, just epitomizes the NES era. I don't know if it's the colors or what, but here's how I break it down. When I used to see a black box, it always inspired mystery and unknown to me. A black box NES game. You know, that means, you know, not yes, kind of specifically the early NES games. And maybe it stems from there, but I think it more tends towards what the colors mean to you. And you know, so the black catches me first, and then you have yellow, which is a very apprehensive color. It grabs you off bat, and then right in the center is blue. You know, it's more of an intellectual color. So, you know, thinking about pool, you see the blue, so you're curious. And then right off the bat, you know there's going to be a little aggression in there, and some more unknown, and a little fun. So, yeah, none of that means anything, but yeah, to me, you know, just looking at these cards, you could just kind of make up whatever you want, you know, about them, and you know whatever they mean to you. So yeah, for some reason this Break Time has like instantly become one of my favorite CIBs so far. So we got that, and the next one. This is actually a rather fun game, but that's Thunder and Lightning. Now a lot of people confuse this for Fire and Ice and think it's like, you know, $100 game or a very rare, expensive game like Fire and Ice. It is very rare, but it is not expensive. I think what happened with this one was at one point along the line, maybe a couple crates were found of this, of, you know, unopened boxes, and somebody probably bought them up, you know, which basically set the price forever for this game. But I also think that a lot of people just avoid this game because they think also it is a $100 game or so they don't go after it for their collection. Well, you know, you could still find it CIB, and it's kind of an Arkanoid type of game. It's a very fun game. I really recommend this game. And without the manual, you will never understand what's going on, and there actually is a big kind of a backstory to this game. So I recommend picking this up with the manual. And overall, I just recommend picking up your game CIB or with manual at all these days if possible. That's the only way you should be going. I mean, after our previous discussions about, you know, what is going to be rare in the future, even if your games do break, at least you're going to have that box of the manual. So I recommend, you know, going after the manual, because a lot of these games, there is stories to them, you just don't realize it, because it's just not in the game. The next game I got is the final Wheel of Fortune game I needed, and that's the Vanna White Wheel of Fortune game. And of course I've got the poster here with that. I had to kind of track it down with the poster, because it's, if you try to get these posters alone, they can cost you a pretty penny. So that's the other thing. If I try to figure out which games had the posters. So if you're going after a game, do all your research on that game. Knock that game out and own that game completely. Figure out if it's got posters or whatnot. You know, things like brochures, pamphlets, those don't really matter. But, you know, posters, manuals, that kind of stuff people want. Alright, and the last thing I got was another copy of Bases Loaded 4, and this one was this one was a little better cosmetic condition. Instead of missing a little part of the box there, it actually had a sticker on the bottom there, but the label on this one is almost immaculate. So I'm going to swap the front label out with the front label of this one and make this one just like a really good copy. It's a very rare game, very rare box, very rare manual. So I'll probably hold on to those for a while, probably trade them to somebody down the line for another hard to find game. And then here's the rest of just the manuals we had. There's the manual for Wheel of Fortune, Thunder and Lightning. I had to get the Thunder and Lightning separately. I paid like $7 for the manual though. I think I paid like 14 for the game and that, so it was bad. And there's the Break Time manual. So yeah, that's it for now. I also did get more cases, so from Retro Protection, once again, I ordered more NES cases, so we're stocked on NES, ready to go. Up to 25 more. I bought 25 3DS cases, so I'll be popping my 3DS games in there. I just want all my games in these things just to keep my collection uniform. It just looks really nice. I also got what is that, 25 Game Boy there. And then down here I picked up some dual double CD cases for a couple PC Engine games and some PlayStation 1 games I had. And I got 25 more Super Nintendo. So we'll be getting all those done. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Peace.